I am Lance, or Jelly, or Prince, as most Pembroke Hall people know me. And my co-host is Philip, or Any, or Anyfowl, as most Pembroke Hall people know him. And both of us are from Calbeck Avenue. Our mission on this podcast series is to explore how Pembroke Hall, a small community in the Kingston 20 area, surrounded by Roseland, just across Washington Boulevard, Marvalley, Trucks Garden, or Francis Land as I know it, Arlene Garden, Patrick City, just across the Sandy Gully, became the epicenter of football or soccer for some people in Jamaica in the early 1970s. Pembroke Hall was also home of some of the most legendary musicians and entertainers of that era. I was still going to Pembroke Hall Primary when every single Sunday a triple header was played at the original ball ground at the intersection of Calbeck Avenue, Pembroke Hall Drive, now Kennel Drive. One morning match and two evening match was played to a capacity crowd. These teams, Patosi Rovers, Carawina, Asphalt, Covey, El Furto, and Dreads, was joined by Marvalley Uenden to play in the Pembroke Hall Corner League football tournament. And every baller in Jamaica at the time wanted to play in a Pembroke Hall Corner League to showcase them skills as the first officially organized Corner League football tournament in Jamaica. In this conversation, we hope to capture the memories of players, supporters, and any members of the Pembroke Hall community, male or female, who want to come and share their stories. Your feedback and support will be greatly appreciated on whatever social media platform you might be listening, and thanks in advance. Go. Today is Wednesday, March 22nd, 2023. And welcome back to another conversation about Pembroke Hall memories. Me as usual, Lance, or Jelly, or Prince, and any one of those names will do. Joining me tonight as my co-host, we have two co-hosts tonight, is a man who will give me tremendous support and feedback from episode number 3, where he was a special guest, and you must go back and listen to Andre Taylor Danville, Pembroke Hall memories, and make sure you subscribe while listening. Also joining us tonight for this conversation, a man who reached out to me from very early in this Pembroke Hall memories conversation and has done a whole heap of heavy lifting behind the scenes to improve our Pembroke Hall memories conversation. And you must go listen to Rudolph Tumpa, our Tony Kamika conversation, episode number 15, and subscribe while listening to Tumpa, Pembroke Hall memories. And yes, the Kamika name we hear is the youngest of the two giant Kamika brothers who used to live at Aqualita Vale Avenue, who sadly are no longer with us. And one of these days we have to make Tumpa talk about the two and brother them for talk about for them memories. But anyway, our guest tonight don't need no introduction, because he's the most decorated footballer who ever come out of Pembroke Hall. But in true Pembroke Hall memories tradition, we must give him a proper introduction. He is a member of that famous set of brothers who I understand adopted Pembroke Hall as their home because they live so close to Pembroke Hall in an Arlene Garden, and whose family is a household name in the horse racing community. Our guest tonight was captain of the minor league team when Pembroke Hall won their only minor league trophy in 1968, and the receipts are there for all to see, with our guest collecting the minor league trophy. He was a trailblazer for a whole heap of Pembroke Hall and many Jamaicans in acquiring soccer scholarship at that football or soccer power, soccer as the American them call it, in upstate New York, Oneonta in the 1970s and 1980s, where his name is still spoken of in a revered tone long after he had left the school and became a professional footballer. Yes, that is correct. As far as I know, he's the first man to play pro soccer, or football as we know it, who came from our beloved Pembroke Hall. He also represented the Jamaica national team between 1978 and 1980. But without further ado, the legend there for telling one Pembroke Hall memories. So, Pembroke Hall memories, welcome Pembroke Hall first big time baller, Altamonte DOC Mckenzie. Doc, introduce yourself, my brother.
Altamonte Mckenzie, just a simple man.
Nothing simple about you, Doc. We'll get tonight, don't worry. What year you come up? I may have that right? A Pembroke Hall or Arlene Garden used to live? A Tree Oaks Road used to live?
Tree Oaks Road, 1960, maybe 62, 63, I can't remember.
Okay. And how old you were at the time?
63, that's what I mean. 10, 9, 10.
Okay, all right. We'll get tonight. McTumpo and Andre introduce themselves and we get to know that officially. But there's nothing simple about it, Doc. I like your humility, no worry. Andre, introduce yourself, my brother.
Yeah, man, respect. Good evening, Pembroke Hall, the beloved community. Good evening, Lance and co-host, my brother Tompa. And our revered guest, Altamonte Mckenzie. Big respect, my brother. Love to have you on board and looking forward to this conversation. I moved to Pembroke, my family and I moved to Pembroke Hall in 1961 I as a toddler, and we lived at 25 Pontrypant Avenue, and I remained in the Pembroke Hall community until graduating from Excelsior and migrating in 1977. I had the pleasure of playing on the various corner league teams and the Pembroke Hall minor league team. We didn't like that win a minor league title, but it was fun to compete against the likes of Duane Park and these communities. So everybody knew me as John Danville. Now I go by the proper name, Andre Taylor Danville. So respect, and looking forward to chatting with Doc Mckenzie this evening.
Tompa, introduce yourself. Tompa, you're up on mute.
Thank you, my brother. Good evening, everyone. Yes, we're here again for a wonderful evening and chat with the great Altamonte DOC Mckenzie. So I'm Rudolph Tompa Tony Jamaica from 58 Aqualita Vale Avenue. Played on the junior asphalt team. So like Doc, I'm an asphalt man. And then, like Andre, I left in the late 70s and went to New York and, went to college in New York in 1978. So I'm glad to be here in another evening to talk with the great Doc Mckenzie. Let's get rolling.
Yes, Doc. Yeah. Thank you, Andre. Thank you, Tompa. Thank you. So, Doc, one of the questions, I just say you come to Pembroke Hall 1962. How much brother are on the lab? How much brother? Name out your brother them, how much are on the day? I wanna, what community now come from? When you move from a Pembroke Hall?
Carpenter's Road off Walton Park Road.
Mm-hmm. How much brother on did come, Doc?
Well, there are four of us. John, the eldest, then David, Scorcher, me, and Don. John and Don. That's the first and the last. I've passed on. So just Scorcher and myself around now.
Mm-hmm. How old you were when you say you moved to Pembroke Hall, Doc?
Yeah, man, I'm still here.
Yeah, man. How old you were when you moved to Pembroke Hall? How old you were when you moved to you say
Andre, you got the Lance, you got on mute?
Oh, me on mute. Yeah, sorry, Tompa.
Lance, on mute.
Yeah, man. Sorry. I think me never. Yeah, Doc. So how old you were when you moved to Pembroke Hall? Just repeat that. You know the first part you say, and
Let me make sure, because that first year of it. 10, 11. 10 or 11. I just can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Trucks Road. Trucks is below it before Pembroke Hall. We moved from Trucks.
Yes, Trucks was in existence before Pembroke Hall.
Okay. And Pembroke Hall is just below it.
That's correct.
And it's, forget this right. The Trucks Road is right at the road, right at the top of Calbeck Avenue. We make a right, and right at Clydesdale, you go straight across. It's a dirt.
That's correct. No houses were there at that time. I used to just walk straight over to Pembroke Hall.
Yeah. The Pembroke Hall was like, you had that Pembroke Hall as your home then. The whole land feel like Pembroke Hall as a home from day one.
Yes, spent a lot of time there.
Yeah. So why that happen? What the difference between say why never see over Arlene Garden instead of come up? No man over there Pembroke Hall Arlene Garden for playing a ball?
Not that I knew of. And plus, Malcolm used to live at 141 Pembroke Hall Drive. And we used to spend a lot of time together.
Oh, okay. Well, Malcolm and you used to go to the same school together?
For 1 year. Malcolm went Calabar for a short while and then transferred to Vere.
Oh, and you were a Calabar man?
Right through, yes.
Okay. So what year you start Calabar? That's the record.
What year I start? 63?
Okay.
1963.
Wow. You start Calabar 10 years before me start my doctor. So yeah. Yeah.
You must, hey, Doc, if you understand the moderator and the rest of us here are youngsters who used to admire the higher play ball and thing, you know. So you won't know us for the most part, but we know you.
Yes. Some of the names, yes, but the faces are not putting together.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. But let me ask you something, Doc, because I know, let me ask a question up front, because I know your family associated with the racers from early. Your father was a trainer or what?
Yeah, man.
Your father was a trainer, okay. So
grandfather was in racing also.
Oh, your father and grandfather was in racing, okay. Yeah. So how come you never take up racing and decide to take up football?
It's not a matter of not taking up racing. I used to exercise horses, used to be at the track regularly. Just that I just play football, enjoyed it, and plus Scotch and Dan were hell-bent on being in racing, and I don't think everybody should be in one field. So maybe that is one of the reasons.
So up front, where you get the nickname Doc from? That is a big time nickname.
From school, and I can't tell you why.
And not which school? A Calabar?
Yeah, man, it's from Calabar.
That's a big time.
Where you went to primary school, Doc?
Michael practicing school.
Okay.
Not St. Aloysius and Tom.
No.
True, Bobby Friday up on the program at Doc and tell him to St. Aloysius him go. And the two of them might go St. Aloysius, so them love big up St. Aloysius. So yeah. Yeah.
No, Michael.
Yeah.
I remember who mentioned Michael when it's Engelbert. Mentioned that they also attended Michael practice.
Yeah, man, Michael practicing. Okay. But that's the primary school.
Okay. So where you learn your football skill, Doc?
All right. Some basically I used to travel checking Chicken and Devon Jeffrey.
Chicken Mason.
Yeah, man. Leonard Chicken Mason. And Devon Jeffrey, Bala Rouge as we call him, our goon.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So I used to go over Franklinton regularly, playing football, travel back and forth. As a matter of fact, the first minor league team I played for, because of the influence of Chicken and Devon, was Rallington Town. And then after Rallington Town, I said, why walk to Rallington Town? And it's Chicken and Devon I visiting in Franklinton. So I played Franklinton. Then after that, Pembroke Hall.
So Devon and Chicken influence have a great influence on you in terms of your football skill.
Yes, man. I basically, as a youth, is over Franklinton.
Unfortunately, Chicken couldn't convince you to come Aggie.
Chicken is an Aggie man.
Yes.
Yeah, Excelsior. He went from Central to Excelsior.
A Central branch.
Or Central, whichever one. But yes, he went somewhere and then on to Excelsior.
So, You come up, you move come up Pembroke Hall, man. Come just say you're a Pembroke Hall, man. I never go mix up and say all in gang because I know exactly where they're there. A Pembroke Hall.
Everybody,
Yeah, go ahead.
everybody shall leave Pembroke Hall.
Right. We not go quibble over that at all because you identify yourself as a Pembroke Hall, man. The whole line identify yourself as Pembroke Hall people. So yeah. So you come up Pembroke Hall now. What's some of the man where you know when you just come Pembroke Hall in the early 60s, Doc? Man and woman, sorry, me not beat at
Well, maybe later on in the 60s, but Macam for sure. When Ita came over, Carol, Prince, Songy.
Ita, you give me some nickname, Doc.
Yeah, man, Ita.
What the right name for Ita? I don't remember his name.
My name is Mark.
Come on, call him name earlier in the conversation.
Yes, I don't remember my name, man. Scarrow. You see, that's part of Jamaica's problem. We know everybody nickname.
Yes.
Yeah, man, we talk about that on the program after that. So we know what you're talking about, yeah.
The Sanfords, Magu.
That's a Maya older brother.
Yes. Magu first name. Richard.
Yeah.
The Sanfords Junior. Well, we call him Junior. Sir Yuan. Oh, I don't remember that man name. Well, Punky Raymond. Yes. Pembroke. There's plenty of people, but when you get to my age, you forget a lot of things.
Yeah, no, we understand. So, whole heap of talent did they Pembroke Hall when you come the Doc?
Yes. Well, there was talent. As a matter of fact, I've never played Corner League in Pembroke Hall.
Oh, really?
No.
And why that? Did they get too big for Pembroke Hall? Why never play in a Corner League?
No. No. Used to play down the field regularly, but not Corner League. What year Corner League actually started?
We'll try to get to that, Bobby Fire said, that never ask you. When you win minor league, I'm going to get into that. Did Corner League start already before or after you win minor league?
There was no Corner League when we won the minor league.
Yeah, that's my understanding too, yeah. Corner League.
Yeah, I thought it was right after that. And I even thought, Doc, I thought you played on the asphalt team, but I guess not. Wow.
No, but if I was to play, that's where I would be. Because Macam was just over the road from asphalt. As a matter of fact, when we used to kick around there and even camp out at nights, it wasn't asphalted at that time.
It was pure dirt.
Right. That's what I understand.
Engelbert talked about that. Yeah, Engelbert talked about that.
Yes, Engelbert should know that.
And who were some of your teammates on that winning minor league squad?
Macam, Punky, Plummy, Tommy from Waterhouse. I can't remember everybody. If I see a picture, I can't name them, but those are the ones that Plummy is Warren Toland from Duane Park. Woolmans.
Okay. Yeah, Woolmans, Toland, yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember who used to keep.
And a Baldwin.
Who did have been Baldwin Anderson?
I just don't remember the keeper's name. Didn't have much to do anyway.
When I did that good.
Yes. The team I enjoyed beating the most was the Duane Park team, though.
Well, that's always been the key matchup for Pembroke Hall, indeed.
The coach was rude and feisty.
Yeah.
Coach was
Moody.
Rude and feisty.
Okay.
A fella by the name of Moody. I think that was his name.
Moody.
The Red Moody, then?
Yeah, man.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Or from the racing family, Peter Moody family them?
No, not that one.
Not outside there, okay.
I don't think. Well, I didn't know of him being related to the Moody's from racing.
But before we talk about the minor league win there, Doc, I understand it's a Pembroke Hall reached a minor league final the year before. Lugger captained the team. Were you aware of that team?
No, I was Franklintown at that time, playing for Franklintown. Living at Churchill, but playing for Franklintown.
Okay. Oh, so
Lug is a Calabar man trainer.
oh, I didn't even know that. I
Never
didn't.
know that.
It's Calamar, lovely go. Okay.
Yeah.
You never know that, Andre?
I
We never
wasn't
know that.
sure. Where was Big Uncle, Doc? What school did Big Uncle? Was it Arden? I don't
Big Uncle. Who is Big Uncle?
love older brother. Greenwich.
You're not talking about. I know what name they used to go Excelsior. Raleigh.
Yeah, Raleigh went to
Briscoe. Raleigh Briscoe.
Yes.
Same one.
Yeah, Raleigh Briscoe.
Raleigh and his younger brother Carlton both went to Excelsior.
Yeah.
No,
Raleigh still in Pembroke Hall.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
He might talk to him on Saturday. He might come up Saturday.
Okay.
We have a conversation with him coming up on Saturday, like when I talk to you now, yeah. So you already at Franklintown at the time? When
Well, playing for Franklin.
Playing for Franklintown.
Okay.
And the connection there, as I said before, is Devon and Chicken.
Now, where do you know Devon and Chicken from?
Just know them long time. But I guess through racing and football. What you stop now also, even before the minor league, I used to train with Keith Node up at stadium on Saturday mornings.
Yeah.
So I was out playing other places.
Yeah.
Keith Node are the one that used to go Georges.
I don't know where Keith Node used to go, but more than like, but he used to have youth teams that played before any major match at the stadium.
Okay.
So the year when we won minor league, Doc, 1968. But remember talk about the minor league, because that's one of the things. I've seen a picture with you, as I said, the receipts that
Yeah, well, and during the regular season, when Macam did get a chance to come in from there,
yeah,
he was the captain.
right, you did tell me that. I'm glad to clarify that on the area. So Macam was the official captain, but because of school commitment and school politics, he couldn't play the finals.
Yes, and Mark used to get the people in trouble, so then probably clap him on him and say, "You're not going anywhere to play."
So you don't consider Macam as a better footballer than you then? You're someone like you have a big respect for Macam.
Politics.
I can't tell you whether better or not. That is not for me to say.
Okay.
We play different positions. So.
Okay.
Hey, Lance, man, where you going? I've got
Maybe get him on and find out his thoughts on that. But don't know. We played on the juvenile team together. I do remember if he played on the national team when I used to play. No, he probably was away then. But we played on the juvenile team, toured the 80 together.
Was that with the likes of Derek Denison? Is that era?
Same time, yes.
Okay, I thought so, yes.
Bengi Barker, Tolunch, EB, and yes, Harvey Edwards was the keeper.
Goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of Santos man that sound like. But Santos never farm yet then. Wait.
No, man. Well, I don't know when I would have to go back. I ended up at Santos, but I can't tell you. But the starting was quite some time.
Yeah. A Jackie
Tony
Bell.
and skill.
When were you at Santos, Doc? Or what era? Which years?
When I came home in 78, 79.
Or 78, 79. So you had missed that game against the Cosmos.
Yes, I was a member of that squad. Never tell you about that game.
No, we never talked to Devon about that,
I'm so familiar,
Devon and the rest of players said me and Skill alone must play since we were okay and not in any discussion with anybody.
Okay.
And Devon was my roommate.
That was a sorry to you. I always tell people I had a cousin that was a centre half on that team, Richard Danville.
Yeah, man. As a matter of fact, when I didn't play, Danville would play. Yeah, man. So Richard Danville is your cousin.
Yes.
Long time I don't talk to him.
That's the Santos team, Andre.
Yes.
Yes, that is for Santos.
Okay. So, but remember, go back to Pembroke Hall and the minor league thing, Doc. Were you surprised that you actually won minor league in 1968?
No. What had happened? We all know the minors at that time, the youngsters. And we just get together and figure, say, we can win this thing. And it's a group of people who knew each other, although we were playing at different places. And we came together and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we lost that game. I just can't remember.
So who coached the team and which part you need to play one match?
Whether I believe it or not, it was by the bus terminal.
Oh, they said one match I play?
By the
Yes.
Mecca.
The
Right
Mecca.
at the
Yeah.
Mecca.
Yes, that's where I used to play. Not down by the school. The school wasn't in existence.
No,
at that time.
but I just we know the football I play, Doc. I just me get introduced to the football when the corner league start play.
Yeah.
But the corner
Mecca.
league never played when we won the minor league. So who was the coach of that team, Doc? Who organized the coaching and all the things for that minor league
All right.
team?
All right. The man that was in charge was Lincoln from, I think, his Cavaliers. He used to deal with Zappo, and he had a business place in Crossroads. But when he wasn't there, we just get together and do what we had to do. We used to run up to Lee's Flat Up Radius
Yeah.
and come back without any coach of such.
Mm-hmm.
But Ita was one of the elders at that time. He was always there.
Mm-hmm.
But Lincoln's last name. Well, you probably don't know this music name, Zappo or something like that. He was part of that.
Come on, the thing like
That's it,
Sweet
that's
Loving
it,
Love and them tune, the Sweet Loving Love, Zappo, yeah man.
Yeah,
Come
man.
on.
Lincoln
Somebody
was
else come
part
out
of
of Zappo. Somebody big come out of Zappo too. Into another band or a solo artist. Can't remember who.
Zappo what, the label?
The band.
The band
There's
itself.
a
Okay.
There's a band named Zappo.
Okay.
Yeah, young. You probably don't know about that.
Yeah.
You're not.
Jelly, you couldn't leave yours.
We're not here to be time there. That is true.
Not Andrea Rome Street.
Yeah, could left the house here. That is true.
Before I would have them on 8-track.
Yeah, so Doc, the question is, you say never surprised that you win the minor league, right? So
No, it was.
yeah, go ahead. Talk about that a little bit. Talk about it. Why weren't you surprised? On the field sounded that good or what?
Well, we were dominating at that age group.
Mm-hmm.
And as I said, we got together. I guess maybe it was a surprise to some people. But when you look back at it, a number of us went on and had good senior careers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, plus your goalie never had nothing. The man tell me earlier that the goalie never do
not
much.
to do,
Not much to do.
but that beg another question then, Doc. If we were so dominant in that year, what prevented us from winning again a couple more times and even go on to where the major league team would have dominated? Because I have so much talent come out of that team there.
Yeah, well, but you must remember, a lot of the talent wasn't necessarily coming out of Pembroke Hall.
Okay.
Like Warren Tulunge went on to be a Jamaican player. I don't think Sammy, who came from Waterhouse, he migrated probably before he went on. I left Jamaica in 70. Macam left. A number of us didn't continue at Pembroke Hall.
Okay.
But that was partially the reason.
When it's so good, then that you couldn't see a Pembroke Hall at all. When you get called elsewhere.
No. After you, as a matter of fact, playing some of the minor league games wasn't a problem for me. But some of the schools didn't really enjoy the players playing in the minor league.
And getting injured. Potentially.
Yeah, and the figure was just too much football. But
yeah,
it wasn't what we used to do at times. You have a match in the morning, this street versus that street or something like that. And you come back in the evening and you play again.
Doc, this street versus that street. Isn't that the genesis for Corner League?
Basically, yes. Yes. Corner League is what a group from here played a group from there. And that
one
was
street and another street and so on, yeah.
Yeah. But I don't remember Corner League being in any organized fashion at that stage.
Yeah, you left Pembroke Hall early, Doc. I didn't realize that's so early. How old you were when you left Pembroke Hall? You were just a teenager, you turned 20.
Teenager, man. I remember I left school and went on in 79.
69.
70, sorry, 70.
Oh, 1970. Okay. So that is why.
1970, sorry.
Yeah.
70.
So, talk about that introduction to Oneonta there. How you get involved in who introduced you to Oneonta? And how you got that scholarship there?
Funnily, was in class one day and I got a message that I need to report to the headmaster at his house.
That at which class and which headmaster you had that?
At school at Calabar.
Okay.
So I was figuring, monitor, why would he want me? Anyway, he was living on campus. He walked over his house. There was another man with him, a very tall, slim, white man.
Yeah.
He asked me, first I was the headmaster. Asked me if I'm interested in going to school overseas. I said, anyway, I get a chance, I'll go.
Mm-hmm.
And he explained to me, blah, blah, blah. But the gentleman, his name is Garston. He's dead now. It wasn't Calabar that he had come to visit. He just came to Jamaica looking people.
Talent.
And he went. Yes, he went to St. Elizabeth Technical. And there, nobody qualified.
Mm-hmm.
And him just looking in the directory and just randomly came to Calabar.
Mm-hmm.
Did what I had to do, fill out whatever I had to do, submit what I had to submit. And that was it.
So,
yes, go ahead.
no, man, you go ahead. You continue that. Come have a question, but you continue your thoughts, man.
Surprising enough, no. Desmond Monroe was an Excelsior man. And him called me. Come and check him and tell him that I going on Oneonta. Desi at that time had gotten in touch with Maryland University, which is a much bigger school.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't make a commitment already. And Desi said, well, It's like who you going to Onianta. I'm going to just come. And from there, we did well. And as a matter of fact, when we were leaving school, the coach asked us to recommend at least one player each year to him. And we did that for a number of years. But after a while, just didn't do it again.
No,
One player that was recommended was Maya. But he never left Jamaica. I don't know if you know Flooney. What is Flooney?
Flooney, Gladstone, Hutchinson went to...
Gladstone, Hutchinson, yes. And it was through our doing. He went.
Oh, that's all. So he went at the same time with Paxton Rose.
Paxton Rose was from Desi Excelsior. So we had a number of people. But after a while, and last time.
was a Calabar, and then he went to Excelsior.
That's correct. That's correct.
Yeah.
But you want to say a joke? When I was managing the distillery at Appleton, I get a call from the tour place that a Mr. Hutchinson wanted to see me. He said, Hutchinson? I said, I don't have no appointment with any Hutchinson. Anyway, I said, don't worry, tell him I'll go over shortly. When I go, it's Flooney. I said, Flooney, what do you call and tell people about Hutchinson? You must tell me, say it's Flooney want me.
It's Flooney. I hear that Flooney was the keeper when I played minor league.
Okay, well, that will be long after me.
That was 77. And the backup keeper was one of Potter Twaite's brother, Garnet.
Ah, okay.
What year you left on your Doc?
73.
You undersell yourself, you know. You undersell the contribution we do to a whole heap of Jamaica, and that's why I said up front, a whole heap of Pembroke Hall, man.
Oh, well, I did an interview with his Dr. Robinson. Where are they now? And he was surprised that the first game Pele played in New York, I scored the first goal for Dallas. The game ended 1.
I've seen pictures of that.
Yes.
He say you must. Why you don't talk about it? I say it's not for me to talk about.
Well, we are going to talk about it. We are talking about it tonight, Doc. No worry. We are get to that. But I don't want you to undersell the Onianta thing because I have a brother in Onianta. Long after you leave. I say okay. 73, right?
Yes.
Him start high school in 1974, so he must know long after him come to Onianta. And when him go to Onianta in the 80s, the man I hear about you and your reputation and the way where you pay for all the Jamaicans come on Onianta, Doc.
Yeah, it's true. I'm in touch with them even today.
Mm-hmm.
They have something in October and inviting me up. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet.
Yeah. And you say it's like when you did well. It's more than well, I think you know Division 1 champion, you know a soccer, well, a football as we call it, a football powerhouse.
Yes, we lost the 72 finals in St. Louis. Playing on ice, we had to change everybody played in track shoes. Ice and sawdust on the field. We lost that game 1-0. As a matter of fact, last year, 1972. That was in 1972. But quite recently, last year, when was this? Anyway, sometime last year, they had a reunion in downtown Manhattan for the 72 team, and quite a bit of people. I was there also. Showed up. I met whatever she was at that stage after we left. And it's then I realized how they viewed that period from 70 to 73 when we were dominant. I think over that 4-year span, the team lost maybe 3 games. I just can't remember. And that Farouk Quarishi left school the year after me. He was the number 1 draft choice. I was drafted the year before to Dallas Tornado. Chipped a bone in my ankle that first year, didn't play much. The second year playing, some people from Holland, well, a scout from Holland saw me playing. So I went to Holland for 1 year on loan from the Dallas team, whichever team. Yes, it's Dallas or Los Angeles. But it was with this coach. The coach had left Dallas and went to Los Angeles. And something happened. Well, whatever him do. Played one game in Tacoma, Washington, so that it wasn't looking like tampering, and then went to Los Angeles. And there's a coach by the name of Ron Newman who played with Linda De La Pena in England.
Wow.
But Doc, but Google you earlier too. You did 400 meters or 440 yards also.
No, I ran 100 yards. Just the track coach, said me playing and said, boy, it look like you can beat my runners. I actually ran 9.9 in the 100 yards.
Okay.
And I made the all New York State.
Right.
Go by one team.
Yes.
But that was my thing.
No.
You're not a racehorse.
That wasn't my thing at all.
But back up a bit, because we are going at the Oneonta thing a little bit, and the transition you made from Calabar to Oneonta. Were you aware that when you leave to come take up a football scholarship, you probably was one of the first man who leave Jamaica in the late 60s to take up a football scholarship? Were you aware where you were going and how cold the weather would have been in upstate New York?
Nope.
All right. So talk about that transition there, Doc, because I say, I don't know if me could have survived it. And you survive it and pave the way. I mean, I stop say that. You pave the way for a whole heap of man will come after you.
The first season was a little bit funny. As a matter of fact, the first day, one day it snowed, the first time that I was there. I don't show up for any training. Man, them come at the house and know what happened to me, them don't see me. I said, it's snowing. So them say, it snows all the while. But after that, it wasn't bad. I had a nose bleeding problem. Fly to the doctor. The doctor examined him, said, nothing wrong with your nose, you know. You keep blowing your nose too much, but if you want, I can tie off the vessel. I said, no, Doc, it's all right. I just want to know say nothing wrong with me. Because of the cold, I kept blowing my nose. But outside of that, after that, never
now,
meant
to
that.
your knowledge, Doc, were there any Jamaicans at Oneonta prior to you, or were you the first? You're the pioneer.
I was actually the first Jamaican to go there as far as I know. Then after me, Desmond Monroe came.
Okay.
He was from Excelsior.
Yes,
And
yes.
yeah, but Louis Robinson, he was living in Canada, but he's an Excelsior man.
I know the Excelsior.
Then they got him to come, and there's a Patrick Reed that came from Georges. But he same guy managed the school with, and he came back and went to UA.
Okay.
But I know about Jamaicans after that.
And just for full disclosure, now I understand the broadcast booth has been renamed the Paxton Rose.
I think that the complete field is named after Paxton.
It's the complete field, okay.
Yes, as far as I know.
Yeah. I remember when they were dedicating the booth. So and you're right, it could have been the entire field.
Yes. I can't remember. Is Paxton? Paxton is probably in the school's Hall of Fame.
I believe so. And Tom, you'll be happy to know that Paxton was a St. Aloysius.
I know that, man. I know that long time, man. Paxton used to come down and play with me. A Florida, you know. Yeah, man, Paxton come to Florida, play with it so many
He
times.
was my classmate at Aloysius.
Yeah, man, we were so sad when we hear him drop out, boy.
Yes,
Yeah,
a
man.
young fellow.
Young man.
I
Young
know
man.
Desmond, myself, and I think Paxton are the three Jamaicans in the school's Hall of Fame, the soccer Hall of Fame.
Right.
Okay.
Did Platty go to Onianta to Doc?
No,
Okay.
that I know of. No.
Okay.
He was somewhere upstate New York, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. Not sure it was Onion, but
Platty. No, I would have known that. I doubt that very much. Platty. No, sir. You're talking Platty from Kingston.
Yeah, man. Big Plats. Carlos and
Yeah, Big
Fire.
Plats.
Yeah, Carlos.
Michael.
Yeah.
Yes.
Baba Fire call him Carlos. Yeah, man. That no matter, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know Platty well.
Yeah.
He went to Onion.
Say that again?
I'm looking at his Facebook page and it said he studied at Onianta.
Platty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but,
Well,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
I know he was in New York upstate someplace. I was not. I don't know if it would have been. If it would have been at the time with Flooney or maybe just ahead of him. Because I know Platty also came from Calabar to Excelsior and featured in the Excelsior defense.
I never have known Platty played football.
Really?
You left Pembroke a long time, Doc.
Yeah, well, up to last Friday, I was in Pembroke Hall.
Now, I mean, when the football they play, but I remember talk about that, because you say the Corner League never started.
No.
And based on what you tell me, say leave Pembroke Hall 1969, for go my foreign. So, in a sense, you know, when the Corner League really start work, because you're not aware how the Corner League started at Pembroke Hall.
Yeah, man, I'm aware of it. And remember, yeah, man, I'm aware of it, but I just don't know when it started.
Okay, so talk to me about that then, in terms of what was the genesis behind organizing the Corner League? For you, Iman, Thunder, and Raleigh Briscoe were the three instrumental men. I mean, try organizing the Corner League.
That I can't speak to.
You don't know? Okay.
No, that I can't speak to. If Raleigh was involved in it, I'm sure you'll know.
Yeah, no.
Raleigh will let you know.
Yeah, it might come up. Fire give a film story and film when I come up, film production and come out. Start there. And
Baba
Fire. Yeah. So how well you know Baba Fire to call him name? How well do you know Baba Fire? That?
Good. Real good.
Okay.
Remember, Bobby was in racing too after a while.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Starchild Bobby plenty in his earlier days in racing, and both of them were with Paul Newman at one stage. Starchild was the table rider for Paul Newman, and Bobby was there at that time.
Yeah, Bobby tell us that in a film interview. So yeah, he did work on Paul Newman. Yeah.
No, Bobby Fire well, man.
Yeah. So did you
As a matter of fact, the last time I went to Florida, I go look for him, went to his house.
Yeah. So you never played no football with him? Or him never coach you? You never...
No, what happened while at Onianta, I was registered with Pembroke Hall, so I'd play 1 or 2 games. But I didn't spend any extended time with Pembroke Hall Major League. Just when I was in college, and I was home and something was going on, yes, I would play.
Yeah, man, I remember you come play 1 or 2 Major League match. That's what I remember.
I remember a nice match up Constant Spring.
Yeah.
But I wasn't there full time for the Major League.
Yeah, man, I was well aware of that. I remember you come home and I say, I think back, well, coming into this interview, I boy, I must have come home from either college or come home from a break from the Pro League.
No.
You'd have come play 1 or 2 matches at Pembroke Hall.
No. With the Pro League, the only team I played for was Santos. By I was still a pro.
That are with Santos in Jamaica you attack or Santos in Brazil?
Yeah, man. Santos in Jamaica.
Okay.
I don't know if you are aware that I played in Holland for 1 year.
No, I talk about that, man. All right, talk about the transition from Onianta then to... But hold on, before, let me go back a bit. Because I said the man them come recruit you from Calabar.
Yes.
And
Not seeing me play one single game.
That I'm just going to ask. You know the question I'm going to ask you, Doc. How the man knows say you good that him going to pick you and play you? When know you from? When know your skill good?
Apparently him talk to the headmaster before they called me over to the headmaster's house.
Yeah.
But on top of that, in class one day, and his Chung, he come and check me. Vincent Chung, for I was at Santos at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, boy, I have 3 scholarships to New York University. That's in the city.
Yeah.
But none of his players qualify. And the players send him to me. So I said, boy, I make a commitment already, Chung, and I'm not going to change now.
Mm.
But no, the coach never saw me play once. One thing I can tell you, there are 2 English fellas, and I guess them figures say, boy, this is it. For the first day at practice, we have a small enough rectangle.
That I practice up in the cold, Doc, in Onianta.
It wasn't cold.
It was okay, I got you. It never cold yet.
Good weather at that time.
Yeah.
So the coach and the assistant talk and say, well, Mckenzie must play against this man. His name Joe. He was eventually the captain. In the little square. Forget the measurement. After 2 minutes, them say, no, don't bother with anything. Because them time I'm fit and quick. I'm kill him in a little bit. Them say, no.
You stamp the class for him, Doc.
Yeah, man, from that I don't have no problem. I'm still in touch with him now.
Yeah. No, that is very interesting, Doc. That you get picked. So you didn't play Manning Cup for Calabar?
Yeah, man, made all man in too.
Okay, what year that was? The same year you got the scholarship?
Must have been. That was one of the years, yes.
Okay.
Played all man in, played on the juvenile team.
So who else played on a Calabar team there? If you remember.
Pete Moore Atkins was the captain. I played 1 year with Peter Moses. Peter Master.
That's a dog?
No. Peter Master.
Oh, Peter Master. Okay, not Dove Master. Yeah.
That is Dove. You probably wouldn't recognize the name. Lincoln Walton. Devon Smith. Them guys send the pictures all the while, but to be honest with you, I don't really follow it.
So you never win the Manning Cup, Doc?
No. That's never win the Manning Cup. Never win any juvenile trophies with the national team. I never win never advanced in the World Cup qualifiers while I was playing.
And Doc, while you were at Calabar, were there any other players from Pembroke Hall and the team or in school with you there? Because
there were players. They were the Junior and Bertidon. They were at Calabar during the same period in that era.
Your birth was a Calabar old boy. I remember somebody come and tell you that. So yeah. But as you mentioned, go ahead, Doc. Sorry.
No, I'm going to ask Doc. Doug and Lenny T was after you, Doc.
Yes.
Doug Townsend and Lenny Townsend.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's after me.
Yeah.
That I would live up a Clydesdale Thumper.
Yeah. And then them go.
Yeah, man. Remember the Townsends.
Zebedee, them what about Andre?
Yeah, that's Peter Townsend.
No.
Peter Townsend, that. No, but I thought Dougie and Lenny, them used to live up in Arlene Gardens.
That's after me.
Yeah, yeah. And then you probably know the younger brother.
Yeah, Peter is
Freddie.
Zebby is Peter Townsend. That's
and Freddie Townsend did run for
younger brother. By the way, they were also from Aloysius.
those are another set of Townsend.
Hold on. Two different set of Townsend you talk about in Tompa.
Yeah, man. You have the Peter Townsend, the Townsend who live at Pembroke Hall, right?
Yeah.
I used to go Aloysius. Then you have Dougie and Lenny and Freddie Townsend.
May I hear Mandry? May I don't know why not you're not here.
Then you have Freddie Townsend, Dougie Townsend and Lenny Townsend. Them used to go Calabar. And Dougie and Lenny used to run, all three of them run for Calabar.
Okay.
I think Dougie and Lenny did play Manning Cup too.
You're not Nandri, I don't know why. Doc, you hear Tompa?
No.
You're not your Tompa either.
Only you hear me?
Yeah.
Wow. Serious connection, yeah.
Yeah, well.
I'm going to come off and you bring me back.
No, I think I hear him.
Yeah, hear me now?
Yes, man. Yes.
So Andre alone now hear me?
Man, Andre want come off and come on back.
Oh, Andre is any?
No, any, just not a connectivity tonight. Any.
Okay, it's.
He might hear, he might listen to the conversation, but he can't talk.
Okay.
I am.
Anyway,
you're hearing me, Doc?
I connected to Pembroke more than just football,
Eh?
Yeah, man.
What else you involved in there?
Were you a table tennis player as well, Doc?
My wife is from Pembroke Hall.
Oh, well, talk about that then. Before you look at give disclosure.
Name down?
Yeah, see what I know has done, but that's not her right name.
See there?
No.
You see what
Doc?
Yeah, man. Yes.
Which part of Pembroke, Doc? Which part of Pembroke your wife from?
Patosi.
What part of Patosi? What's her right name, Doc?
Marlon Clark. Squidly and Davy.
Squidly's sister?
Right.
Okay, Squidly and Davy's sister. And
right.
I don't remember their sister. I just remember Davy and Squid.
And Davy used to play for Patosi, Andre?
Yes, he was. Yes. I mean, Squid played for Patosi. I mean.
I don't know them as no baller either.
yeah. You don't know them.
That maybe not in your stature, Doc. Don't worry. Your quality of ball, a very few men from Pembroke can match your quality. Don't worry about that.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, man, Squid and Davy. Yeah, man, it's my wife, gone.
Okay.
I wouldn't know who you talk that, but my sister named
Dan. I grew up on Pontrypant Avenue with your dad.
Okay.
So that's right, no? Same street as Logman, you know?
Yes.
So, Andrew, which part of Patosi you used to live?
You see, when you go up Pontrypant and you make the left hand Patosi, on the left hand side, you almost cross the street from Mabrook.
Before we reach our last quinette.
Yes, man.
Yes, man.
Maybe a 2 house from the corner of Pontrypant.
Yeah, I know you talk. I don't remember them. All them name they are called Andrew. I think I remember DV. There's the another name for Squid.
Call him Ungina.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I remember Ungina used to play for Patosi, man. Yeah. And Squid are the younger brother?
Squid is the older brother.
Oh, I don't remember him at all, Andre. You know them more than me.
So Ungina used to spar with Alan Nuts, younger brother.
Yeah, Ungina used to play right back for Patosi in the corner league. But Doc now I know them history because Doc they are foreigner play ball them time there.
Yeah,
but the Ingletons.
Doc would know Alan and Nuts, right?
Not Sam, yeah, man. Not Sammy. You got Michael together. Primary school.
Yeah, I think it's them was talking about. And for some reason, Doc, Patrick Engleton, who I knew as Nuts, said that his older brother used to be Nuts, but him also pick up the name.
Well, is it bad?
Which one of the Nuts went to Micro? Was it Patrick?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I figured.
The younger one, yeah.
Yeah, yes.
So talk about that then, Doc, because it sounds like you want to talk about the other things we do at Pembroke Hall, apart from marrying a Pembroke Hall girl. Like myself, I'm married to a Pembroke Hall lady too, so don't worry. Well,
I couldn't go deeper than that. Not Trump Hall football.
Were you also participating in other sporting activities there, Doc?
No, after, well, my first year at Calabar, I did track and field and did well. But that was the only time I did.
Oh, you never bothered with it after the first year?
No.
Okay.
No. But I used to play football down by the field, on a regular basis.
That are the,
If I come home and ball playing, I would be there.
that are the bus terminal.
That's the bus terminal.
Yeah, we call it the Mecca. We call it the Mecca.
Yeah.
The Dust Bowl.
Yeah.
The Dust Bowl.
Yes.
And there was, as you know, Richard Danville. There's also another Danville who went to Calabar named Carl Danville. He actually was living in Pembroke Hall at the time he was at Calabar. And I thought he would have been there at around your time.
I don't remember any Danvilles from Calabar.
Carl was into table tennis, a very, very good table tennis player.
Yeah, we used to have, there was good table tennis players during my time, yes.
Yeah, he was one of them.
All right, so Doc, you get the scholarship now, you come on on time, at the late.
Yeah, 70 to 73.
Yeah, man.
That's when I played, those 4 years.
And there was, when you come on your time, there was no other Jamaican apart from you. Well, you say, when the Monroe was there with you.
No, I reached up before everybody else. I think he joined me maybe 3-4 weeks after. And there were the two of us for a while.
And one I think was stand out, just I listen to your Doc. A 2-man you tell, say, you make a commitment already and you can't change your commitment.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, that is a big, big thing for me, in terms of saying, I'm going to make a commitment and decide, say, no, you will see my commit. Yes. Where, in my mind, I'm going to ask this. That's a family tradition with you, in terms of, say, is a generational thing, where older man like you are going to stick to them words. Where you learn that from?
Parents, if you give a man your word, you live up to it.
Okay. Well, talk about them a little now, because we come up Arlene Garden. Both your mother and father were alive at the time you came to Arlene Gardens?
Yeah, man. My mother died in 2017.
Okay. And
father died while I was in high school.
Or Calabar?
Yes, while I was still at Calabar, he died.
Okay. And you still live at Arlene Garden up to what year you live at Arlene Garden?
Well, the house is still there. Our cousin is there.
Oh, the house is still a family house there?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Doc. Yeah.
So Three Oaks.
23 Three Oaks Road.
The Three Oaks Road is not Three Oaks Gardens, it's actually Arlene Gardens.
All right. I went to pay some taxes one day after the old lady died. And I telling the people about Arlene Gardens, and them tell me, say, no, it's Three Oaks Gardens, but all my years living there. Well, you didn't have any Three Oaks Gardens when I moved there.
No, Three Oaks Yard was Francis Landock.
Exactly.
No, man, that's how we know it now. But I asked him,
man, it's Francis land, yes.
Yeah, no, Three Oaks Yard never did it.
But there was just that small section there where houses were, but for the most part, most of it was bush.
Yeah, man, all of Francis land was always there.
Yes.
Cattle and horses and all kind of things.
But that have it right. It's all in yards. I didn't know it. What number the road was again? What number you live back? Where the road is named? Three Oaks Road.
Three Oaks Road, and the address is 23.
You kind of leave. Where you come up on the top of Calbeck Avenue and make a right. You go straight through. No house.
That's correct.
No house ever built or nothing at all. So a dirt road, you could have drive and walk through there. So go take the 43 or the 13 bus. Yes.
That's correct. That is correct.
Interestingly enough, I knew Arlene Gardens has been on the opposite side of Mullines Road, over by where
Me to
Dennis
Andre.
Avenue.
No,
Same side
underneath for know
as,
that
as
what.
you and
No.
That is part of the
No. Hey, Lance.
Yeah.
Lance. That's the same way I knew it. So to me, Three Oaks was on the other side.
No, Only know this.
No, man, I hear what you said.
Yeah.
But that's how me
I'm
understand
only
it,
hearing
just
you
like
now. I
Andre.
don't know what's going on.
I guess the younger generation don't know that UNN was Orange Walk.
Yes, I'm familiar with that.
That is when I went there and you didn't have any buses from the boulevard come round. When you come off of the boulevard, you walk come round.
Yes.
Right. Now, when I knew of Arlene Gardens, UNN was not built, but it's on the same side of Mullines Road that it existed. But Arlene Gardens was higher up on Mullines Road.
Correct.
And then UNN was developed after.
Yeah,
Would even Farewell Avenue.
Yeah. All of them side are Arlene Gardens. So technically, they may be rising at that.
Dennis Avenue.
Technically, they may be rising, but they say when me I grow up, me know the whole, let's call it, let me say, on the left hand side of Mullines Road I go up.
Yeah.
Right.
Me know that's Arlene Garden, but road of Doc attack. I saw me the know.
Addressed at that time, and everything used to be addressed as Arlene Gardens.
Right, Doc. I saw me know it too.
Yeah, I mean, but Lance, you and I grew up the same time. You're born
I don't know what happened a while ago. Everything went blank.
Yeah, well, Andre, turn on them camera. Okay, I don't know what it trip out for me to Doc. I don't know. The computer play tricks with me, but we can make it work. We're there for over an hour already, and we still at work same way. Yeah, so we're talking about Arlene Gardens, Doc. So what you say, when you got pay taxes after, in 2017, what the official address was?
Them says Three Oaks Gardens or Three Oaks, wherever it is.
Yeah, Three Oaks Gardens.
I never know that tampon, Andre.
I didn't know that until 2017.
I did not know that at all. I know it as Arlene Gardens.
That's how I always knew it, you know.
You always know that Three Oaks Garden, Andre?
Me too. I always knew it as Three Oaks Garden.
It was Three Oaks Road, but that's before.
Right.
That's when Francis still exists, you know.
You know
Exactly.
that Three Oaks Road or Three Oaks Garden, Andre?
No, the community was Three Oaks Gardens, but there was Three Oaks Road and
Arlene Gardens was on the other side.
right. Dennis Avenue. My mother had a friend who worked at KCC there and live at the corner of Mullines and Dennis Avenue. And over there was Arlene Gardens and that left hand side going up.
The politician Roddy Lawson used to live right on Dennis Avenue.
Yes, man, because his family are very good.
Doc, you there still?
Yes, man, I'm listening.
And all those Larsons went to Excelsior with me, and Debbie
Right,
Lee,
and one of them used to go to Wishes too.
No, that is an interesting thing you tell me that. But I'm going to tell you what I know it, Andre and Tompa.
Yeah.
You see the gully we run from UNN, we come down and carry the sewer water. The gully that divide Arlene Garden and Three Oaks Garden, as far as me know it. There's a gully run behind my yard at Pembroke Avenue.
Mm-hmm. Same gully.
Same gully. You know the gully me attack that? The gully that came down after Flora rain and washed the whole of this. Right. So you see on the one side of the gully was Arlene Garden, where Doc live, as for me know it. And then on the other side was Three Oaks. Because it wasn't Three Oaks Garden, you know. We never knew that Three Oaks Garden was known as Francis Land. That's all.
But there was a section
When you
next
come
to
on
that
the
known
bend,
as Francis. That was we used to go shoot bird over there and all that. But we have Three Oaks Road and a few other roads further
when you
up.
come on the bend.
Right. That was always there from even those days when we used to shoot the birds.
Yeah.
So, but me always know that as Three Oaks Garden.
Oh, yeah, well, we have two different understandings. Me and Doc and Una have two different understandings.
Well, Three Oaks Road, and it's all right.
Yeah, no, right. That Three Oaks, right, Doc.
That is the same place.
I said place. Yeah. Yes, Doc, yeah. So, did you play with Potter Twaits, Doc?
Yeah. Well, played during that time, yeah. Potter was a Cavaliers man. As a matter of fact, my older brother John used to play for Cavaliers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And I used to have a little bit of difficulty. Even when I used to go up stadium and play Saturday mornings,
Mm-hmm.
I'm always above me about when I go play like my brother.
Play like who?
Like my
Yeah,
brother
brother.
John.
Okay.
He used to play for Cavaliers and he stopped playing when they were going on a tour and he wasn't included in the touring party.
Mm-hmm.
oh.
Dunks are going with him foolishness.
No, not necessarily foolishness. Cavaliers was a good team.
Yes,
You can't carry everybody.
true. That's true.
So, but before you talk about Penna, when Penna came to Jamaica in the 60s, were you part of Penna program at any time?
No, not at all.
Were you aware that Penna was in Jamaica at the time, though?
Yes.
Okay. You're just too young to be a part of that program there.
I never good enough.
I find that hard to believe.
That means like I said, that not stop on
I
that.
find that hard to believe. I mean,
Well,
they were excellent players in the program, but you are...
Put it this way. There's no reason why I wasn't involved in that program. There was no bias. So the only thing it can be said, maybe at the age, but I think I wasn't good enough at that stage.
How old were you then?
Penna, no man, little boy them time. Remember, I was in the 60s, that, you know.
So
Yeah.
Early
people
60s.
People like Real Kill, Davey, and those guys were in that program, though, weren't they?
No. Those old man's boys weren't in any program with Penna.
And what about Juicy Bell?
No, man. Wasn't involved with no Penna program. Not that I know of anyway. Joseph was involved with George Shee.
So when did that program end, as far as you know, the Penna?
Early enough. My understanding at that time is that we couldn't pay Penna what he was asking for. And this is in the 60s, during the KC Wonder team.
Yeah, 65.
George Thompson was appointed as the national coach at that time. I was involved with George Thompson at an early age. But it was a finance decision why he was selected.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean? In money cheaper than Penna money?
I would imagine so.
Yeah, as a local person.
Penna is Brazilian, and they were on the top of the world at that time.
Mm-hmm. So you think if we could afford to pay Penna at the time, Jamaica football that different, you know?
All right, put it this way. We just seem to do better when we have a foreign coach. Not that they know more than anybody else, but we just seem to do better. For whatever reason, I don't know.
Hey, we like how
Doc is the art of a diplomat, you know, trust me. Right?
No, he's a simple man too. He's a simple man and him dealing with things, right? Because, you know, and his behavior, you know, it's a matter of behavior, you know. Sometimes you respect a foreigner more sometimes, you know? Just behavior.
I don't know why.
You know, it's just weird.
I think something that I observe, we same Jamaicans will kill the local coach and say this and that must play. The foreigner choose who he want and nobody question him.
Except Rene Sumois when him
Walter Boyd.
Yeah, well, that is discipline, and I agree with him. I
agree too, but Jamaica almost blocked the road and said the team not going traveling back and not going.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, one thing I can tell you, if then they block the road and them don't go, who you think suffer? Simoes?
Yeah, Simoes will leave. Wouldn't go to World Cup.
Simoes wouldn't suffer.
No,
we suffer. But you know that we always cut off our nose to spite the face. You know? And then at some point, them say, well, we don't need Simoes. We can just put in Carl Brown. But I just think that despite having had excellent players, the players were not developed to be coaches or to be effective coaches. So I think that in itself is not osmosis that you're going to pick up the coaching acumen. So there needed to have been some program for developing the coaches. That's my belief. I tell you.
Well, that's true, but one thing I noticed, Jamaicans are as skillful as anybody else. As a team,
Yeah.
we don't exhibit those tendencies. As a team, we are skillful as anybody, but we're just not a team effort. A team effort is not with us.
No.
And we want to make sure we listen to that, because that's the problem. We have the talent, as him say, and the skill. But as a team, they're not there, and that's what Rene was able to accomplish, and kind of build a team,
But
unity.
when you realize when I said that's a country thing, not just a football thing, Team sport, a hard sport for winning, For work together as a team.
Well, coachability is a major issue, and also the mental aspect of the game is we have had a lot. King Pele came to Jamaica in '71, and he looked at the Manning Cup level players and said, Jamaica has one of the best under-19 talent he has seen anywhere in the world, right? But beyond that, and at that point, as a Manning Cup player, you probably were more inclined to listen to your coach, right? When you progress beyond that now, as big man, so to speak, you tend to be less inclined, or some people at any rate. So staying within the team concept, as Alti said, I thought was a challenge, which is why we didn't go further earlier.
And Doc,
Yes,
you said earlier, and Lance, I could make sure we have notes of this. Him said that he never won at that level. You're playing for Jamaica either. He didn't win.
That's true. That's a fact.
Jamaica had excellent talent.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
And Doc, you might agree that even the group right ahead of you were no less talented.
We have talent. That's not a question.
Yeah.
So it's a coaching problem then, or because when Rene Simoes come up and carry the World Cup
in '98, that was our first trip, right?
Yeah.
It's not just a coaching problem. It seems as if Jamaica, on a whole, respond to foreigners more. We have never put so much money into the national football team as we did when Simoes was around. It's a fact.
And when I read the article, Alti, it spoke about Captain Borrell going to Brazil for a coach, and Simoes just happened to be the driver who had picked him up from the airport. And in conversation, he said, "Well, I want you." And Simoes said, "No, but I am not the person you come to see." But then Borrell said, "No, but after talking to you, I want you." And supposedly, according to the article, he brought him to Jamaica and then realized that the guys were working 9 to 5 and show up after work for training and said, "No, this can't work. You can't. You won't be playing against people who play this thing for a living." That's when they came with the adapter player program, and then you're going to camp and you're in camp full time for whatever 6 months or whatever, and it showed there was a major difference in the play. So, like you said, money was invested in that
sponsorship.
Yeah.
But let me ask you something. Back to you a second, because I want to ask you something about now. You make the move from Calabar straight to Oneonta, right? And your reputation was large, as I say, where you could actually recommend players. Did the man ask you for recommend players? Because of your reputation, and one of the man
they got results.
Yeah, go ahead, Doc.
They got results. Did my schoolwork. Didn't have a behavioral problem. As a matter of fact, the coach said in even some of the meetings, he would love to have players like me and Desi every year.
Mm-hmm.
Never had to talk to a professor or anything.
So you never get distracted by the whole heap of bar them on the enter.
Yes, I mean, I walk downtown for going to bar. It was never like that, so I don't see why I should leave my country and then go another country and get involved with those things. No, didn't have a problem with that.
Yeah. I hear you, Doc. So your reputation then. So one of the man you recommended was Donovan Magnus or Danny Meyer.
Yeah, man. Yes.
Talk about that. Why you recommended Meyer and talk about that in terms of because Fire talk about it because they never take up the scholarship.
I never even know Fire know about that. No,
Fire was upset. Fire was upset that.
Well, based on how Desi and myself were performing, we didn't have a problem. Schoolwork was all right. Maya was a good player in my estimation. Didn't know about the schoolwork, so that's a name I put forward. As a matter of fact, everybody that we had suggested to him that qualified got through. So I don't know if Maya had gotten through or he just never bothered with anything. But he was highly recommended.
And certainly he had the talent.
So who was some of the other man that me recommended, Doc, in the early days? I know we talked about Flooney earlier.
Flooney, this fellow is that Jamaican in the city? Well, Patrick Reed was a George's fellow.
George's guy, yeah, you mentioned that.
As a matter of fact, they only on the team, and that's another reason. We got through hell. They used to refer to Onianta as a foreign school.
What do you mean?
You have English, you have English, you have Czechoslovakia, you have the Trinidadian, they've never met the team. You have Haitian, you have Colombian. It was a players from
United Nations.
United Nations, for true.
But it was, and that changed. As a matter of fact, soccer was the biggest sport. Every game was sold out. You used to support the other programs.
Mm-hmm. So they were a soccer powerhouse before you went there, Doc? Or you turned them into a soccer powerhouse?
No. Nothing like that. Since the 70s.
Yeah.
That's when. As a matter of fact, they have not that success since then.
Yeah. You got to go turn them in a powerhouse then, your team. And the money you play with. Yeah.
Yes.
Doc, did you run into any racial issues?
Yes, there was racism. Maybe not on campus. But I remember I went over to Hartwick.
To where?
Hartwick. That's a private school in the same location.
Oh, only in the same way. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And in the stand. And there was one man that, terrible. But this couple of hours say, do what you want. You just have to shut up. I remember on the road one Christmas, didn't have any money for travel going away. And all alone visit them say, from the city, was on the road jogging, and two guys in our vehicle just drive up beside me. We don't want to see any nigger on this road anymore. But outside of that, no, I didn't have a problem on campus.
Mm-hmm. And you talk about 50 years ago. That is amazing that you never experienced that at all.
Yeah, man. But in school, no. Never had that problem. I don't know if it's because we're on the football team and they were doing that well, but
that influenced the behavior. One thing that in America, your sports stars are heralded,
What you say?
Yeah, an American. Oh gosh, I don't remember my name. It's not Sam Rosenberry. Anyway, he was telling me this when we met for the reunion. He run some golf club now. Same get selected by Oleanta out of high school. And his intention was him going to show those boys how football play. Never played one game. And he's him telling me I didn't know that. It's when we met with the reunion, him saying, boy, and I used to tell me, boy, when you guys were warming up, it was amazing.
So were you surprised at the talent that assembled at Oneonta in those days, Doc? Because you're going to a school, you have no idea where you go. Were you surprised that the talent was around you?
Pleasantly surprised, yes. Was happy though.
Yeah. So it must have improved your game a whole heap, because you play around man now just as good, and some of them probably even better than you.
One quick question before Jelly start back. Was Dennis Zeri playing in the pro leagues when you played?
No, but I was asked up when I joined Dallas in 73. I was asked about 3 players from Jamaica by Ron Newman, who played with Linda De La Pena, as I said before. He asked me about Mutty Scott. I think the second one was McNabb. I can't remember. Not sure about that. But the third one was Skill. Yes. And he said, you know, Alan Skill Cole. I said, yes. And I know him can't stop saying naughty, 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 but very, very good player. And that. I say naughty, 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 naughty a million times. I forget to even tell Skill about that too.
I was going to ask you about Skill, Doc. So before I go to the Dallas connection, I want to ask you about Skill, because you play against Skill in Jamaica?
Play against him and with him.
A
lot of people don't know this. The first Division 1 team I played for was still at Calabar. Was YMCA Lester Richards. Me and say Macam. Yes.
Yes.
And again, because of Devon and Chicken,
yes.
I played for Lucas also.
Yeah, Devon did play for Lucas. Yeah.
Yeah, man. And then after that, left high school. So.
And George Prescott was at Lucas.
George Prescott was there. George Prescott.
Yeah, Bobby Fire talk highly at George Prescott. Yes.
Skipper George, yes.
Yeah.
So I had some decent coaches as a youth.
So in your eyes, you say you play against Skill. How good was Skill?
To me, he's the best out of Jamaica. But that's my opinion.
Well, all our opinion is that, because we see Skill as the most skillful baller I ever see come out. Did Skill a contract with player Santos, or that contract that did work in Brazil?
No, it's not Santos.
Not
Nautico.
Santos.
Nautico, yeah.
The only thing I talk about that with Skill is him tell me they wanted him to train in the sun out in a sweater and all kind of things. Whether I saw or not, I don't know. But I don't talk much about them things with him. No.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe if Skill have your work rate, Doc, and your discipline, maybe it would have been far.
Well, if you have 11 like me or 11 like Skill on a football team, it's not going anywhere.
What do you mean? Expand on that.
All right. If you have 11 players like me on any football team, it's not going anywhere. Just like if you have 11 players like Skill on one team, but they're not going anywhere.
That's true.
Whilst you need the diversity, I think what you were saying there, though, Doc, is your work ethic.
That's a Skill. Put it this way: a lot of people might not know this. That man train hard and take care of himself, irrespective of what people want to say. I know much trouble him saying give. But believe me, when you talk about fitness,
him lay it out on the field, though, Doc.
Yes, but as I'm saying, Skill not going to run up and down like me. That's not Skill.
Right. Not going to tackle a lot or anything like that.
No, that's not Skill.
Right.
Yeah.
But what he goes on the field to do, he does it as good as anybody else.
That's right.
Skill look up Vera family Casey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And them used to drop pure table tennis score.
Yeah, I remember that. I read about that. When a big man for me, I read
Pop,
about that. Yeah.
Bill, Malcolm, all of them.
Yeah. But,
And somebody had told me, say, before him go veer, is a skill in there, say, go champion, some madness.
Yes, he left KC and went to Campion as far as
Okay, somebody told me that recently.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I did not know that.
well, me ask you a question, Doc. Me ask you a question. Because I always ask a question, because I like to know, in a your era, a whole heap of man became Rasta. How come you didn't?
Yes. My lifestyle was all right. I never have a problem.
Andre,
Don't change necessarily that.
Diplomat.
Yeah, man.
Doc, listen.
The UN, man.
Yeah.
Diplomat.
And then I do have a problem.
Diplomat, man.
Yeah, man, what about the UN? Andre, what's saying about the UN after this? Antompa, yeah.
Yeah, man.
I do have a problem with Rasta, you know.
No, neither do I, Doc. I don't. When me ask you a question.
No. We understand.
You have a problem with your lifestyle either.
None at all.
No, we understand fully what you mean.
No, me understand that. Because listen, full disclosure for me too, you know. I never expressed the faith and I never smoke weed yet. So me understand where you said that. It's not like me ask you something, I never have a problem with a man who do it. Man will do it, a round man. But I just said, you answer it the right way. My lifestyle, I'm okay with my lifestyle. So, yeah.
And I don't drink or smoke either.
Right, no, I see everything with me, Doc.
And 90% of my friends who don't drink, smoke.
Yeah.
Some drink and smoke.
Yeah. So, you left only until 1973 and all that. How old were you at the time?
23.
You're a young man then, you know, Doc. You're a young boy, then we put it that way. And you get a contract for go play for Dallas. So, subscribe to Pembroke Hall Members YouTube channel and never miss another memory episode. Subscribe right now. Thank you. Thanks for listening to part 1 of this conversation. Make sure you subscribe to Pembroke Hall Members YouTube channel so you don't miss part 2 of this conversation, as it will go directly to your inbox once you subscribe to Pembroke Hall Members YouTube channel. Thank you. Thanks for listening to Pembroke Hall Members podcast. And remember to give us all the support you can on whatever social media platform you are listening. A special thanks to my production manager, Kyle Prince, who takes care of everything involved in getting the podcast out every week. And without him, I would not be able to do what I love doing every week, having memorable conversation about Pembroke Hall. Thanks. The views expressed by the guests on this podcast are their own, and the appearance on the program does not imply an endorsement of them or any entity they represent. Thank you.